the door. I didn't open the door. I have camera in my house. This guy in my house? No. Wallah, I swear to God, you will see me. I'm gonna wait till I come in my house.
No.
You want me to come in front of your...
No. Just go, sir. Have a good night.
That's not like a threat or something, is it?
No, it's okay.
I'm going there to see if you guys have applications for service.
Yes. Do you have a right?
Yes, it's a business. Have you seen kids over here? Wow. Okay, so I just want to indicate the next door neighbor at 2920, right next to 2918, and right across the street from 2917 is unfamiliar with childcare.
I understand you're a reporter, but also you understand that
Yes, and I respect you that.
with the immigration stuff and the stuff in the news.
No. Hello, just trying to get some information about... December 29th, 2025. I am in the city of Seattle here in King County, the Communist Empire of Washington State, here in the Rainier Valley area, working on a story related to something you guys have probably all seen surely on YouTube recently regarding fraud for organizations opening child care centers. Here in Rainier Valley, there is an enormous amount of child care centers. Involved in the Department of Children, Youth, and Families, Early Achievers, and Working Connections child care grants. We're heading on over there to check out some of these facilities, of which there are dozens in the area, who are receiving potentially large sums of money. All right, guys, so the first place we're going to go to is Honey Home Daycare at 4011 4011. So this one right here is the First Home Healthcare. They're open a considerable amount of hours. So we got ring. So as you can see, no one here is answering. It's just past 10 a.m. right now. It's 10:36 a.m. I'm not hearing any children here. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing any activity at all. All the blinds are drawn. There's seemingly no one here. So we're gonna head around to the back. Maybe we can find an alley to access. The 4011 is the residence. So you got 15 and 4011. So that looks like that is the place right there that says it's home health care, or excuse me, home child care right here. But I'm not seeing any indication of like play equipment or anything like that there. It's completely blacked out, as you can see. You can't see anything inside at all. Okay, 2804 is Rehan Childcare. Yeah, I'm looking to get some information about home daycare, home childcare.
Hello. Hi.
Looking to see if I can get some information about the daycare center. Is there like an application I can get or anything like that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Who are you looking to enroll? Is
I am.
It for part-time, full-time?
Full-time.
Okay. So we do have a process, but currently there's a wait list because we're only licensed for 12 children at a time.
Okay.
Wait list currently, we just wait. It's usually in a year long. So we have 6 parents on there right now.
Wow. Okay.
But it also depends on the parents' schedule. If it's, if it's full-time, if it's part-time, weekend or weekday. But we're open 7 days a week, 7 to 9 p.m.
Great. Okay. And so, do you have anything I could fill out here to where I could,
Yeah. So we do have an application form.
Okay.
We send those to parents who are interested via email. Okay. But then you would have to, I would have to take your information, put you on our wait list.
Okay.
We also schedule a, appointment with you to check in our facility. Sure. Look around.
Okay.
And then we would pay that to you. And we also have a $50 registration fee with that.
Okay.
And then the date of enrollment, you would, give that to us.
Great. Okay. And then, so with me wanting to get childcare and whatnot, what do I have to do? Is there anything I have to do to meet the is there a certain income requirement or?
Also, I would like to say that we also require vaccination for kids from Washington State. Any schools or any operating childcares, we have to have that certificate of immunization status, and that's pretty much given from the doctors. But I will also give you that, and I'll also hand you a folder with that. So can I get your name so I can?
Yeah, it's Steve.
Steve? Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Did my colleague get your contact information just so we can?
No, not yet. You know what I'll do is, based on what you just told me, I'll just go on to the website.
Okay,
reach out to you that way.
To hearing back from you then.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, we're heading on over to Bright Family Childcare. This is licensed for 6. Hello. Is this the childcare facility? Hello, looking to get some information about childcare. Okay, so as you can see, I just asked about childcare. Is this childcare for children? It's not. So 3 security cameras here. Someone just opens up the door. They look shocked that I was here. I'm just wearing an N95 healthcare mask right now. Obviously got my camera equipment, regular DSLR camera, as well as my body-worn camera and my GoPro. But what you're seeing is that person just answered the door and nothing. So I can see the light on inside, nothing more than that. And to be clear, again, here today for the purposes of trying to establish, are these places open for child care services? And it appears that they are not. I believe this is it right here for Tawakle. Hello, I'm looking for childcare. Daycare? Is this a Tawakle daycare?
Are you videotaping?
What's that?
Are you videotaping?
I am. Yeah, I'm just looking to get an application for childcare.
Can you send an email?
Yeah, I just want to make sure this is Tawakle House.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. What's the email address? Okay, yeah, so again, she just shut this down. I'm asking for information. Now we're gonna come here to 2971. This is Bossha. They got, again, another. The camera. Again, no signs. I cannot hear any children playing like I could at Ilhan. Doesn't seem to be any indication of children present at a daycare. Inquire a little further again. No one here, no one's answering. They've got a security camera. It's one of the things I've noticed. Most of these homes do not have security at all. It's the ones that have home health care designations, which is not, again, necessarily by itself indicative of anything, but it's the only consistent thing I've seen beyond people not coming to the doors. So again, this place, 2971, this is Bossha Daycare. No one present. All right, so this is Naren Childcare here at 2918. Okay, so there's a woman in a minivan that just pulled up. That 2918 right there is the child care facility. I'm going to see what's going on with this minivan first. It's just right over here. That Honda minivan. This is it right here. 2918. Hello, I'm looking for some home child care information. Do you have any information about child care?
No.
This isn't a child care facility?
Yes.
It is. Okay, can I get an application? I can't? So you don't allow it to low-income people?
No, I'm not talking about low-income already.
Okay, how come I can't receive childcare here? Okay, wow. So she just literally said, I cannot get information about childcare here. They're not gonna provide that information. I don't know why they're picking and choosing. All I'm obviously recording, I'm wearing an N95 health mask right now. Hello, just trying to get some information about. Okay. So again, no indication of them providing any child care services whatsoever. A couple of toys in the backyard here. There we go, 2917. We're talking about maintaining social distance. Face covering required. Now I know they're here because that van, the lady that went in through that gate just moments ago and went in through the back. So I know that they're here. Hello, I'm interested in childcare. I'm interested in childcare. I saw this location on the Department of Children, Youth, and Families. I just saw you go in a moment ago, ma'am. So as you can see, I mean, they got toys and stuff here. The woman went in through the back, right there. They got Ring doorbells, security cameras at both entrances, which again, could be for kids. However, right across the street at 2918 is one. Here's the second one right here. No one is coming to the door to provide services. Excuse me, are you guys familiar with any child care facilities in the area? Are you familiar with any child care facilities? You know, like daycare?
Say it again?
Are you familiar with any daycare facilities in the area?
No.
There's no child care here?
Why? What you looking for?
Looking to enroll a kid.
Oh.
Is there one up there?
You know, if you go across the street, like if you take a right,
okay.
On your right hand side, you may see one.
All right, man. Thanks. You have a good day. Take care. All right, so nice guy there. Gonna see. Just want to indicate this guy's unfamiliar with any of the facilities there and over there being childcare. Now I want to indicate. Okay, so they're going home. I just want to indicate. So, sir, got a quick question. Are you unfamiliar with this address right here? 2918 is listed.
I don't know.
You're not familiar.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly like he's saying. It's a child care facility. You're not familiar?
No.
Do you have any comment about, have you seen kids over here? Wow. Okay, so I just want to indicate the next door neighbor at 2920, right next to 2918, and right across the street from 2917 is unfamiliar with childcare. When I asked him just a moment ago, are you familiar? He said, yeah, you can go up there and go to the right. I think he meant left. But somehow he's unfamiliar with childcare directly next door to him and directly across the street from him. The kids started to answer honestly, and his dad then became a bit panicked and rushed him inside, closed the door, and locked it. All right, so we're going to Aaliyah and Rehan daycares right here. So this is Aaliyah and Rehan daycare. Hello, I'm interested in childcare. Looking for Aaliyah and Rehan. Hello? Hello? Well, I was told this is your open hours. Looking for childcare, please. They got a sign that says, please remove your shoes. You know, little fingers touch the floor. Obviously, this is the childcare facility. Hello? Looking for childcare facilities, please. No response here, just like Tawakle and Bossha and Honey Home Daycare. No response at all. Actually, and that one right down at 4917, actually, that one as well had no response. I've had 2 responses, or 3 responses beyond that, and then I had the Ilhan, which was the most unique so far, where they actually answered, provided information, said go to the website, all that kind of stuff. This appears to be not open for business. If your kid is here and you came here for your kid, even wearing an N95 mask, they're saying or they're basically not going to open it up. And now we've got a stroller right here. I imagine that there's at least one kid in there. This is serviced for 8 per for Aaliyah and Rehan. So there should be the availability for 16 children here. Not open for business. No one is here. Open hours, listed with DCYF, not open for business. Hello? I saw you move the blinds. I'm just looking for some information about childcare, daycare. Looking for information about childcare, please. So the person just moved the blinds over there. There's absolutely someone here. This business is open right now, according to the DCYF website, for childcare services. Nothing.
When the video starts back up in a moment, you will see 2 men, a shorter and taller one, who confronted me coming at me from 45-degree angles while I was changing batteries in my primary camera. Thus, I don't have any camera video footage because I was changing the batteries at the time. Apparently, someone or multiple people had called the police already. The Seattle Police Department arrived on scene shortly after the 2 men accused me of having displayed a firearm. This picks up after I have the camera back on. Additionally, a separate individual accompanying me that day stated to me in my then connected phone call with him that there were 5 men coming up from another direction, kind of behind me, where I believe was to the southeast of where I was at the time on the sidewalk, kind of across from the park.
That's not true. Hey, look, this is a public area.
It's public area, but you knocking the doors.
No,
you making sure.
absolutely. Well, of course I'm knocking on the doors. Of course I'm knocking on the doors.
What's going on today?
What's that?
What's going on today? My name's Nick. Just let you know my camera's recording.
I am working on a story about childcare facilities in the Seattle Housing Authority's grounds.
Okay.
So I just actually confirmed that 11 or possibly 10 of these facilities don't have any kids at them. So I'm working.
Okay.
I'm sure you've probably seen the Nick Shirley story on. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm working on. So I'm a journalist in the greater Seattle-Tacoma area.
Okay.
And I just work on government accountability stories. So I'm here working on that. And I've confirmed that there's several facilities here, especially after talking to a couple of neighbors, that there are no kids around at some of these. The only one I've proven is Ilhan Daycare.
Okay.
Which seems to be above board.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's about it, man.
Okay.
Good for you guys, the citizens, to know as well.
Yeah, I have no issue with that. Just so we can get over the overt part, why would we be getting calls about you, if you could guess?
Well, because I'm walking around with a camera going to the child care facilities that are listed on the Department Children and Youth Families websites with licenses that are listing themselves as open 24/7, 365, and when you go to them, with the exception of Ilhan Daycare, nothing.
Okay.
So
anything? Come on.
Officer Del Rosa with Seattle Police Department, just to let you know you're recording.
Sure.
What's going on today?
I'm actually working on a story about child care facilities listed on the Department of Children, Youth, and Families websites. They're listed as operating 24/7, 365. I was just telling Nick here that if you've seen the Nick Shirley story on YouTube about Minnesota, where they've got all those facilities over there, and they're listed as, operating 24/7, 365. So I came down here as a journalist to see if that's in fact what's going on. This Seattle Housing Authority location is listed as having within a 3-square block area as having 20 facilities operating childcare at them. And so far only one of them appears to be legit. Now, if you look at the governor's $66 million budget supplemental that just came out, a whole bunch of people losing jobs and whatnot, if there is that much fraud, at least just in one neighborhood with up to 20 people or 20 facilities, that's a lot of money. That's potentially upwards of $4.2 million.
So essentially what you're doing is just going around to these facilities, seeing...
Only those. In fact, if you look, that red building right there, Aaliyah and Rehan are supposed to be in there. Just around the corner, there's supposed to be 2 more. A block down, there's Tawakle and Bossha. Honey Home Daycare, Ilhan, they're all there, Hala. And with the exception of Ilhan, which is the only one that had kids inside, the other ones do not have any kids present in them. So, yeah.
So what you've been doing, just knocking on those particular doors to see, hey, are you actually running the daycare facility that you're at?
Exactly. That's all I'm doing. I got it all recorded. I got it on body-worn camera, video camera. So, yeah.
We just came to check out to make
Yeah,
sure
hey,
what's going
that's
on.
all right, man.
Obviously, they called and They're saying you're knocking on.
Look, I understand they're thinking probably not familiar with the First Amendment, speech, press, all that kind of stuff. They're probably thinking, hey, you can't just be around our home zone or whatever and record. But of course, you guys know that you can. It's public property. It's public
especially if they're operating as a business. You're allowed to knock on a business door.
Absolutely, you can. Agreed. So, now, do you guys typically operate in this neighborhood?
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind, because I don't come down here often. Are you guys familiar in this housing authority, with the exception of that building down there, that kind of angled roof one over there? Are you guys familiar with have you seen a lot of childcare facilities with a lot of kids?
We don't get a lot of calls at these facilities as far as childcare goes.
Okay.
Have I been to a couple of them? Say, for example, like down here? Yeah, but
just
maybe every once in a while,
so
but otherwise. And I guess just to say it overtly before I get too much of a conversation, as far as us having opinions on certain things.
No, I get it. I totally understand, man.
Figured I'd circumvent that.
No, I get it. I'm just asking from hey, do you guys come down here often? Have you seen hundreds of kids running around potentially doing their thing and all that kind of thing?
I've worked down here for going on 7 years now. Outside of seeing them kind of like you have, as far as any in-depth knowledge, I couldn't give you any more than that.
Okay.
You know, I appreciate the question though. The only thing, just once again, I appreciate you. I've got no issue with what's going on here, right? You've been super respectful of us. Just to circumvent anything that might happen in the future. First Amendment, obviously, we already talked about that. Just don't give anybody any reason to think otherwise, I know I'm just preaching to the choir.
No, I get it. Let me express this to you. So I just spoke with a lovely lady. Her name's Kimberly. She lives here in the neighborhood. Asked her, hey, have you seen anything like this? And she's like, well, with the exception of that one over there, which she sees kids at regular, that sloped roof one back there. She's like, I haven't really seen any kids running around here. I mean, I'm sure there's kids that go play at the park or whatever, but I mean, not seeing a lot of people going in and out of places like a child care facility, you know what I mean? And so I'm asking her, and she's like, wow, I had no idea. It's like, yeah, there's 20 within 3 blocks of right here. And only one of them appears to be legit. Now, I'm not guaranteed. It's not like I've got a magic bullet here for proving it, but I'm getting my feet on the street right now to try to indicate what am I physically able to see right now, and it looks pretty bad because I got these 2 guys coming over here. Totally legal for them to record and do their thing, but at the same time, the thing about this is that they need to probably be interested in ensuring there's no fraud in their neighborhood. Why would they want that? So anyways, can I get a CAD before?
We'll get you a business card.
Cool. All right. Well, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
Hopefully you guys have a good day, good New Year's.
Yeah, hopefully. I got drafted to work the New Year's, but I pray every day for cats and trees, so hopefully it's one of those days.
You say cats and trees?
Yeah.
Oh, cats in trees.
Yes.
I thought you said cats and trees.
No, no, cats and trees. Just, the simple things, right?
Sure. All right. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So that's the business card, name, badge number, and the cat.
Sounds good. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Take care. What's up?
Okay. He's saying that he lifted his shirt to display a gun.
Do you have it on video or anything?
They have him on video kind of lifting his shirt, but you can't see whether or not there's a person there. So I don't know. But it's worth digging into. You have a gun on you?
Oh, I know questions like that.
Okay. Well, the issue is that now they're saying that you lifted your shirt in a way to demonstrate that you were armed.
Oh no, what I was doing is just leaning back, trying to get myself kind of like at an angle to it. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Okay, so you didn't, there was no intention.
No!
They didn't make you feel threatened?
Well, I was kind of like, not sure what was going on because they're coming up at me. There's one guy at the corner and there, but I was just like, hey, just, back off, guys, kind of a thing.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that's it.
Don't lie to me. You were there, There was someone back there, you someone over here. Did you feel fear for your safety? Like what was going on?
No, I didn't feel fearful for my safety. I was just like, hey guys, what are you doing? I was just trying to ask what was going on.
And so to that end, did you ever remove your shirt to reveal that you're armed?
Yeah, okay. Pulling back to like, hey, what's going on here, kind of a thing.
Okay, so you were just going like this, wide stance.
I was just like, hey, what's going on like that? So.
All right. Well, they've made the accusation. We have to do an investigation. That's all it is.
All right.
What's your YouTube channel?
Inland Auditing Media.
I swear to God, I've seen your videos.
I am pretty, yep.
Were you at the Criminal Justice Training Center a couple years ago?
Oh, yeah,
was
the one in Burien?
Yeah.
That was me. Were you there?
No, I just saw it on. It was a little bit after I got out.
Yeah, no, I was there. Actually, I did an interview with Monica Alexander. She's the director of the Criminal Justice Training Commission. So I went there. It was about a trespass issue. I actually worked on a spilled oil story in Auburn, at the Auburn School District, the transportation center. Oh my gosh, I think that's like
was that like
2.5, 3 years ago.
Okay.
And so anyways, there was a dispute. It gets a little technical on the trespass stuff, but there is, in section 115 of the trespass statute, there is an indication about a form you have to use. However, that's for residential. Now, what I came to understand is that part of the facility was zoned as residential, which would mean that therefore, if the trespass is going to be issued, you have to basically look at this and say, did you issue the right form? Now, if, I don't know, if you were going to trespass somebody from a park, that's not a good example, but I guess just a public building.
Okay, a government
community
facility.
Center, yeah.
A park is a good example.
If you're going to do that, then Section 90 for the criminal trespass is what is controlling, and then the defenses that are listed there is what matters. So,
official business or something.
Well, you got official business, certainly. I mean, you cannot trespass somebody, obviously, from a government building if they're doing legitimate business.
Sure. But you can tell that the community is upset at large, and so if we just walk away from this, then obviously that's going to have, well-documented after effects. So,
again, okay? I have kids sleeping in my room.
So, yeah.
Why would he knock my door? Does he have a
And then, of course, not everybody understands the subtleties of the law when it comes to, implied consent and curtilage. So, a lot of them are complaining very loudly about, like, why would you come and knock on my door?
Ma'am? Ma'am, I'm going to Childcare Center.
Don't mad me. Don't mad me.
I'm going to DCYF Childcare Center.
Okay? Don't
I'm
tell me that.
There's licenses for these places.
Of course I have a fucking license.
Whoa.
Well.
Shit.
I'm going there to see if you guys have applications for service.
Yeah.
Do you have a right?
Yes, it's a business.
Do you have a paperwork?
Is this conversation going to be productive?
He can knock my door and ask me questions, not you.
I understand you're a reporter, but also you understand that
and I respect you that.
with the immigration stuff and the stuff in the news, obviously they're pretty on edge.
I'm not a yeller, screamer, I'm not rude, I don't swear, none of that.
I've seen your content. You're not super aggressive, but
I wouldn't say I'm aggressive. You're going to get more with sugar than you are going to get with...
You're telling me.
I didn't open the door. I didn't open the door. I have cameras. This guy in my house? No. Wallahi, I swear to God, you will see me.
Because he's hiding his face. You have a right to see his face?
You got a business card over?
That's going to be the one for the incident. I will be listed as a backing officer, Officer Marks 8982. But
and it'll be on that.
Yeah. So that business card is just all it has is the precinct's information on it, right? Like it doesn't have our work phones. So if you just do the FOIA request.
Sure.
I didn't open the door. I don't have to. If you knock my door, I'll open. Even if you knock my door, if you don't have no paperwork, I'm not gonna open the door for you.
Hey.
I won't open. No.
Do you have a childcare?
I know the rules. I know the rules. I know the law. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
And that's the only issue that I'm having.
Yeah, it's not all law. This guy
this guy.
It's pretty telling.
I have some coming my door. I have some. Yeah, see me like you don't are you? I'm not.
What's that?
No, that's an FBI. I'm not gonna open the door if you don't open it.
Yeah, I did. I've been.
I'm not one of the doors.
Yeah, I've been to. I've been to 12 of them. Yeah. Now the Ilhan Daycare Center seems legit.
No problem. Yeah. You have to leave right now. Yeah, you have to leave right now.
Yeah, if when this resolves, are you going to be in the area for all afternoon, or are you heading out pretty soon?
Well, let's see. I've hit 12 daycare centers for seeing about getting an application. I mean, there's 8 more.
Okay.
Don't ever open the door for this asshole shit. Garbage man.
Nick, are we coming to a conclusion here?
The same conclusion we had about 5-10 minutes ago.
Solid. All right.
Good to meet you guys.
Hey, you too.
You take care, Nick.
Take care.
Marks.
You take care.
Go ahead.
You know what? I think with the anger, you've seen my journalism, so you guys know I'm not a provocateur looking for a fight. I think I probably am gonna just head out of this community right now. I mean, I've got 12 out of 20 places, and out of those places, 11 seem incredibly suspicious. One seems legitimate. I think in light of what's going on here, I've got probably at least enough coverage today. That's pretty intense.
And who's to say you can't come back a different day when things would calm down a little bit?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
so
that's good idea. Probably next time I'll just Halo jump in, call it good.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Either way.
You guys take care. Have a good day. Hey, sir, did you have any comment about any of the childcare centers?
If you're here, I don't answer to you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You don't have to answer, sir. You do not have to answer, okay? You guys have a good day. Have a good day, ma'am. Take care. Okay, wow. That's crazy. This is absolutely... What?
I'm gonna wait till I come in my house. No.
You want me to come in front of your...
No. Just go, sir. Have a good night.
That's not like a threat or something, is it?
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. Whoa. Wow. Intense. Okay. All right. Well, obviously an intense situation here in the Seattle Housing Authority District here in Rainier Valley. Here in southeast Seattle. You know, with as many people showing up as there are, and kind of ugly that was starting to feel, I think I'm gonna probably call it good for today. I mean, that's pretty intense. You've got 2917, 2918, two Aaliyah and Rehan right around the corner. A lot of people getting angry here, and I think we know why. And then Tawakle, Bossha, Ilhan, Bright Family Daycare, Honey Home Daycare, Kayla. There's 12 of them that I've been to now that have indicated that they mostly are not operating above board. So I think what I'm going to have to do now is go and get some public records requests done. So what I'm going to do is head out of the area right now, keep my head on a swivel for sure. But I think what we've done here is we've really started to uncover significant indication of fraud here in Seattle, Washington. There's one of the cars right there. It's been following me around. I think you can reference this against like Nick Shirley and see the kinds of acrimony and resistance that he was getting. No direct threats, but that one woman said, "Come on over to my house," and the guy's like, "No." It's like, wow. You know, seems like it's almost like a say that car right there wants to pull out here, going the wrong way. Definitely looking to follow me around there. So that's definitely not good. This is one way right here, and that vehicle is down there. So yeah, not good. Oh, it was nice. I just want to say a quick shout out to the Seattle Police Department. You don't know what you're going to get in Seattle PD. I mean, you can run across good police officers, and boy, you can run across a lot of bad ones too. But today was a victory in that sense, and we're going to head on out. So if you like the journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get my stories right. And at least you can follow me on X at I.A.M. Free Auditing. On Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. If you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you guys know what to do. You can go to the links in the description. Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys at the next location. Bye for now.